Assalamu alaikum, hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Ikra and I post beauty videos, hauls, some fashion and some teaching related content. Today is my J-lo X Inglot video, which I'm so excited about. Everything on my face apart from the brows and the base is J-lo X Inglot, so if you want to see how I got this look and what I thought of all her products, then please keep on watching. She released her collection on Thursday the 26th of April, I believe, and I ordered that very same day because I was so excited, and it all came to me by Friday. I spent a slightly ridiculous amount of money on this collection, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I literally splurged a lot more than I usually would, but it's J-Lo and she is just so gorgeous, so fabulous, so talented. She always has that, you know, famous J-lo glow, and this is the first time she's ever sort of ventured into the world of makeup, so I really wanted to try it out. She actually came out with 70 items in her collection, which is a huge collection to start off with. And in terms of the brand that she collabed with, I'm actually really happy that she went for Inglot, because Inglot is a brand that I personally buy from. I don't buy from it often because we don't have an Inglot store where I live, but I have bought from it before and I have got one of their Freedom palettes already. So yeah, J-lo came out with 70 different pieces. I did buy a good range sussed out, and I already have the Inglot gel liner in 77. This is like the most famous, raved about eyeliner on the whole internet. Honestly, this liner everybody loves. So yeah, I already own this, so I'm going to be using this today. So this is her bronzer, and I actually love the packaging. It's like a rubbery sort of matte packaging. Before I bronze my face, I wanted to show you guys the palette I brought from her collection. She has 3 or 4 palettes as well in her line. I got one of the bigger versions. This is the FSFC palette, and again it's got that beautiful rubbery matte packaging. This is what the palette looks like. Ooh, very nice. That is so gorgeous. So it's just so sleek looking. Look at it, stunning. It's got this really cool little geometric design on it, and it says Jennifer Lopez Inglot, and I'm guessing, yes, in true Inglot style, it's got that same magnetic feature. And I'm just gonna slide this off. So I got the one that has a space for 4 different eyeshadows and 2 blush slots. I think it's gorgeous, and it's one of those things which will last for such a long time. It's so sturdy. It's a Freedom System palette. It's reusable, environmentally friendly, and I just think it's so sleek and nice to look at. This year I brought all of this online, so I kind of just blindly picked it up. Now this is in the shade Cocoa 4. Lovely. There's my bronzer, and then I'm going to take my e.l.f. angled blush brush, and oh my goodness, that was far too much. That was so pigmented. There's literally fallout in the pan right now, so straight away that was a lot of product that I just moved about there. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's looking crazy on camera. Also looking pretty crazy in person, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I've been blending away furiously for like the last 4 minutes. First impressions of the bronzers is that they're very pigmented, and actually, as warm as that looks in the pan, it's actually definitely got more of a contour shade to it. Apart from the fact that it looks kind of muddy here because I applied too much, I actually do really like this tone. I think it suits my skin tone really well, and it immediately makes me look really cinched in. I'm going to try and contour my nose a little bit actually now. You know what, I'm actually so happy with that. I feel like the amount of pigmentation that you get is incredible, but also the tone is really nice. I know it might be looking a little bit intense, that's because I applied a bit too much, like I said, but quality is incredible. So that bronzer is £13 and the range goes up to 6. I have number 4. I'm just taking a bit more foundation to clean up where I slightly overdid that contour, but for £13 that is a really good quality. I just need to remember that next time to go in with a lighter hand, and that less is definitely more when it comes to the bronzer. So she has about 5 different blushes in her range, and I got this shade here, which is a peachy pink. A little bit typical of me, I know, but I just had to choose a shade I knew I would wear, and it's hard to buy blush online when you just can't tell the exact shade. I think this is one of the most reasonable products in her line. It's £10 and you get 6 grams, which is really good value for money actually. Pretty soft peachy pink. And I do like how it's matte. I picked up one of her highlighter trios. This is in the shade Silver Dust, and hopefully you can see that there's 3 different gorgeous shades. I'm going with a dry brush, my Morphe M501 brush, and I'm just going to take the middle golden shade. That is really pretty. It's like a real true gold shade. And what I like is there's actually no like shimmery particles or like glitter. It's just pure highlight. I'm gonna run my brush through all 3 because there's a much brighter shade at the end which you could use to pop your highlight with. Yeah, so this side definitely is a little less golden and a little bit more bright. So I'm very happy with my cheek situation so far. The blusher is definitely something that I would go for day to day. The highlighter is gorgeous. It's not glittery at all. There's no glitter particles. And yeah, I'm a big fan. And the contour, beautiful. Also, I picked up one of her nail polishes. She has 3 different shades in her line, and I'm actually wearing the polish right now. Hopefully you can see that. This is in the shade Beige Pink. This was £17, which is crazy to me. I've never spent more than £5 on a nail polish, to be honest with you. £17. But it is the O2M breathable nail enamel, which means that essentially it lets water pass through. Now, I don't actually know how I feel about this at the moment. I know that I think Dina Tokyo did a test on one of these sort of ranges a few years ago, and she said that it actually stopped water from going through, but then there are other sources that say that it is halal friendly. I'm not sure, so I want to really do my research before I say like if this is halal friendly or not for me personally. But if it is, I'm going to be so happy because it's literally the perfect nude shade. It looks so polished and professional, and if I can have this on my nails all the time, that I think would probably make it a little bit more worth that price tag. Okay, I just wanted to come a bit closer for the eye portion. So I picked up 4 of her single eyeshadows. They come in little cases like this, and this is what the pan looks like. The Inglot eyeshadows are 3 grams and they are usually, I believe, £6. J-Lo's line are £7.50 each, so it's not cheap at all, but you are getting 6 grams of product in one pan, which means it's going to last you years and years, and the quality, like I said, is amazing from Inglot. Okay, so we have got honey over here, then we've got olive over here, and they're both slightly shimmery shades. Then down the bottom over here, this is sienna, which is looking a little bit more orange than it does in real life. And then this is, excuse my terrible French accent that's about to come, this is cafe au lait, which is just a nice neutral brown colour. So I'm going to go for quite a soft look with this. So I'm going to take the shade sienna, which is that beautiful sort of burnt orange colour. That is very nicely pigmented for like the lightest tap ever. They just don't get a lot of hype, and I was saying this on my Snapchat, is because I don't think Inglot uses social media marketing as well as other brands do. But in terms of quality, their quality is amazing. I've just swatched the shade Honey, and honestly it doesn't look like there's much to it, so I'm kind of slightly regretting picking it up. I mean, I don't even know if you could be able to see that on the back of my hand. It's that sort of orangey colour. It kind of looks like possibly J-Lo skin tone with a bit of shimmer, so maybe one of those shades you just wanted to throw on. I'm going to try and apply it with my finger. Oh, quite nice actually. Yeah, very nude, very neutral, and very effortless. I suppose it kind of sums her up. Back with that same Morphe M139 and a bit more sienna. And just put that in the crease. And then, because I'm wearing a green hijab and I really want to try the olive shade, I'm going to take a little bit of the olive colour on my lower lash line with a smaller brush. I'm just looking for fallout. There's actually not much fallout at all, which is pretty impressive considering how pigmented these shadows are. I'm going to line them slightly with the Inglot 77 liner and then try on her gorgeous looking lashes. I didn't want to go for like a proper wing look, but it kind of slightly turned into a bit of a wing, never mind. And then I'm just going to go back in with the highlighter and take that lightest shade. I'm not too happy with my lower lash line, guys. I kind of wish I'd just left it, but it's too late now. Essentially what I did was I took the outer halves of the lashes off and not the inner halves. I'm just going to do the outer bits because I think that will look really pretty. The lash band is extremely thin, which looks great. That actually looks gorgeous. I hope that the camera is picking up because it just looks so fluttery, so natural, but it looks like I was born with like amazing lashes. I just love how I can only apply half of them and be done. Like I don't have to put those extra bits on. But then if I wanted to make it super dramatic, I could. Like this could be a really good like sort of daytime look, and then if I wanted to zhuzh up my look, I could just whip out the other halves, stick them on, and then suddenly have like double the drama. But they feel extremely lightweight and feathery. Yeah, I have to say I'm a big fan. Very pretty. Okay, now on to one of the final things. I actually got two highlighters. I didn't say at the start because I was like, oh gosh. But I actually got two highlighters. I couldn't resist getting one of her loose highlighters as well. She has, I think, 2 or 3 shades of these, and these are about £18, I want to say. Let me see. Yeah, so this is Living the Highlight Illuminator for the eyes, face and body. And this one in particular is in the shade Radiant. This loose highlighter is in the shade Radiant, and I'm super excited to see what it looks like. We have 2.5 grams of product in this little pot. I love the sort of matte rubbery black NARS-esque packaging. It says Jennifer Lopez and Inglot on the front, and if we open it, oh my gosh, how cute! It comes with a little poof, which again has Jennifer Lopez on it and Inglot, which is very cute. Beautiful. I picked the one that I thought looked most gold. Wow. Oh my goodness. I know you can see that, guys. I know you can see that. That is stunning. I'm going to put some in the back of the lid. Like so. And I'm going to take a fan brush. I know this is on top of her other highlighter, but oh my gosh. This is crazy. This is crazy! Ah! I'm going to take whatever's left on the brush down my nose. Now this highlighter is definitely got particles of glitter in it, but they're very fine. It doesn't look like chunky at all. I can't believe that. That's literally like the wettest looking highlighter I've ever applied on my skin. Guys, look how how much of a tiny amount I had to use as well to get that. I mean, there's still so much left. Right, I'm going to take my Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day spray. I'm just going to spritz the side of my face. Oh my gosh! 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 That is beyond. I have no words. I have no words. I do think that if you've got texture on your skin, if you've got sort of scarring, it does show it up. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that, but I've got sort of puffy skin here. I don't know why, but you can kind of see that line. So it does highlight imperfection. Leaving the highlighter, the loose one, she was not kidding. She was not messing around. She was not here to play when she created this. It is gorgeous. I am obsessed. It's stunning. It's something that literally the tiniest amount will go such a long way. That pot is going to last me until I'm 50, inshallah. It literally, I'm not joking. This pot, the amount of highlight in here is incredible. I use the tiniest amount and it goes such a long way. So this is beautiful. It's definitely going to be my next special occasion highlighter. It's crazy. I know I'm looking a little bit too overly glazed right now, but I don't really care. It's fine. It's for J-Lo. I literally have that J-lo glow though right now, right? I literally have that J-lo glow. Okay, last but not least, the final thing I picked up is one of her lip glosses. Now, I was going to pick up a lipstick and then I just thought, no, I'd rather just get a gloss because I'll probably get more wear out of it. This was not cheap. I think it was around £17. I will leave the price here. It wasn't cheap, but I just thought it would be really good quality. It's in the shade Peach Pearl, and how gorgeous is that packaging? It's got a really cute little rubber handle. It's got rose gold detailing. It says Jennifer Lopez on it. I am living my best life with this gloss. Now, I'm not going to take off my lip liner because that's sort of like my base, but I will just show you guys the gloss on the back of my hand. That is the colour by itself. It's a gorgeous peachy pink. And I have actually worn this once. Not sticky in the slightest. It feels hydrating on the lips and it lasted a good few hours actually. How pretty is that? That is it on top of the pink lip liner, but you can still see the peachy tones coming through, which I absolutely love. And this is my finished makeup look with all of J-Lo's products on my face. So I really do like the bronzer slash contour. A tiny bit goes a really long way and it will last me for a very long time. I also like the blush. For £10, that blush is really good. If it lasts as long as the NARS blushes, it could be giving NARS a run for its money, definitely, because the pigmentation and the quality is beautiful. Between the two highlighters that I got, this one and the loose one, it's really hard to pick because I think this one here is absolutely gorgeous for day to day. Like, it's not got any glitter in it at all. It just gives a really beautiful sheen and you can really customize your look as well. You can go for something really subtle if you're medium skin tone and just apply these two, or you can mix them all up, or you can put the lightest shade right on top of your highlight to give it a pop. Equally, this right here, this is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Like, I'm matching my little fairy lights in the background. My face is literally twinkling. It's crazy pigmented and a tiny bit goes a long way. So if you just want one thing that you want to last for years, literally from this collection, because I don't know how long it's going to be around for, I really do recommend you pick up one of her loose highlighters. Eyeshadows. So I like these. I think this will become an everyday staple because it's just such a basic everyday colour. It's nothing special though. The olive shade is beautiful, very pigmented, very green, very much true to its name. I do like that. This shade here, I kind of wish I hadn't bothered with. It's okay. It's just nothing special really. The Cafe au Lait one, I don't know. I'm not head over heels for this one, but I do really like Sienna. It's a beautiful orangey colour and it blended really, really well. And again, it's something that I'm going to wear time and time again. And finally, the lip gloss. Beautiful, not sticky in the slightest. I think it looks really nice. I think it suits me. I think it will go with so many different looks, and it's just so J-Lo. Like, how many times have you seen her with her tan skin, the glow and the gloss? Like, it's so youthful, it's so fresh, it's stunning. Oh, and last but not least, the lashes. Oh my goodness, I literally, honestly, I genuinely almost forgot I had them on. They are that lightweight. I love how they're just half lashes. So clever, because literally this is all I need to add a bit more oomph to my look. But if I wanted to go full on proper dramatic, I could get the front half of the lashes and stick them on as well. I have the option to do that. So loving the lashes. £13 is a little bit more expensive, but then when you compare it to like Huda Beauty and Lily Lashes, it's pretty cheap actually for the price, and they're very wispy. The band is really, really thin. So overall, I think I'm gonna give the J-Lo X Inglot collab an A if I was to grade it, because I think the quality actually is incredible. The only thing I'm a bit maybe I shouldn't have bothered with that is like that eyeshadow shade, really, but that's it. Everything else I have really enjoyed. And yes, the product markup is a little bit high because of J-Lo's name, but the quality speaks for itself, and I kind of hope this helps Inglot get a little bit more popular, to be honest, because they just don't have as much popularity as they deserve. And yeah, I think that is going to be it for me. Have you guys tried anything from the J-Lo line? Do let me know below. Is there anything in this video that caught your eye? I'd be interested to see or hear about your thoughts and opinions. I'm not going to be picking anything else up because I basically have everything that I wanted. I'd be really interested to see what you guys have got your eyes on and what you might have already ordered. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit subscribe and leave a thumbs up before you leave. Bye!